Hey, my name is Brittany Watkins. I am a weight loss coach. I am known as the Tapping for Weight Loss Girl, and what I'm really good at is I'm an expert at working with the mind, the subconscious mind, as it relates to food cravings and emotional eating and weight issues. So today I want to talk about, I want to share a story actually about a friend of mine who just found out that she had diabetes. So she went to the doctor and they did a panel on her and came back and said that she had diabetes. And so she told me, she's not in the tapping community at all. She's not a tapper, but she told me that she's got to lose some weight. And so she immediately did what everybody does. She signed up for an exercise class and she got on Herbalife and she started dieting. So, I just gently said, okay, well, if you have any questions or if you need any help, just reach out to me, let me know. So I got a text from her last night and she said, okay, I just ate a huge bowl of broccoli. I'm totally full. I don't want any more food, but I'm craving sugar. And gosh, this is so common with people where they start off trying to be perfect, right? So she's got a goal now. She doesn't want to have diabetes. She wants to lose weight. She's probably more motivated than she's ever been in her whole life. And as long as she gets rid of her weight loss blockers, she'll actually be able to lose weight and follow a diet. She doesn't know what weight loss blockers are, so I'm assuming that she's not going to be able to actually stick to this. But I'm encouraging her nevertheless. So one of the things though, this is a problem. So even if you have overcome your weight loss blockers, it's really important that you understand this mentality, because if you do this as well, you can end up sabotaging yourself. So what she did was she said, okay, well, I've got to lose weight, so I'm going to go on a 1,200 calorie diet, and I'm going to exercise every day. And she just went and turned the ship like 180 degrees to the opposite direction. And that is so hard for anybody to stick to. I find myself doing this with work too, where, I just overload my plate with things. And then, at the end of the week, I just feel exhausted and I don't want to do anything. So what actually needs to happen is taking small steps in the right direction every day is actually going to get you there a lot faster and intact, with your emotions intact, with your confidence intact. You're going to feel good about yourself. So I said, okay, well, rather than eating a bowl of broccoli, like what if you had a really satisfying hamburger or something? And maybe you didn't eat all of it. Maybe you ate 2/3 of it. Would you still be craving that sugar right now? The answer is probably no, unless she has the weight loss blockers about sugar craving. So anyway, but we can do tapping to get rid of that, right? So we can use tapping to get rid of sugar cravings, to get rid of subconscious connections to certain foods, which is one of the things I talk about in some of my videos. But say you did all of that and you're still craving sugar, it's probably because you're overdoing it and you're not giving yourself enough of the foods that you want. So I asked her, I said, okay, well, tomorrow go ahead and, have a hamburger instead of, a bowl of broccoli. And why don't you allow yourself 1,700 calories a day? Just get there a little bit at a time. Take small steps in the right direction. So anyway, I just wanted to share this with you because I thought it would be really good advice, for anybody that is feeling a little bit overwhelmed with their weight, or, you feel like you just want to jump in and get it all done. It's taken you a while to get here, and it's going to take a while to take the weight off. So you might as well be kind to yourself and nice to yourself as you go down the journey. Maybe you don't enjoy the journey, but you should try to enjoy the journey. Try to give yourself something every day as a reward. Don't just eat chicken breast and steamed broccoli. Give yourself, maybe eat smaller portions, but of the foods that you actually like. Okay, so we're going to do some tapping on that because this is really important. We're going to do some tapping on the panic and the anxiety about your weight. Okay, so if you don't know what tapping is, you can go to my website and download a whole quick start guide, and you can learn how to do tapping. And if you know what tapping is, then just go ahead and follow along. All right, so tapping through the points. I've got to lose weight. That number is just too high. I've got to start a diet. I have all this anxiety about my weight. I've got to do something now. This has gotten way out of control. I don't even know where to start. I'm so overwhelmed. feeling hopeless, desperate. I need to change this. I know I need to diet. I need to stop eating those fatty foods. So today I'm going to be perfect. I'm only going to eat healthy foods. I'm only going to eat chicken breast and broccoli and all those foods you're supposed to eat on a healthy diet. But I always feel deprived. I love food. I don't want to give up my cookies, chocolate, ice cream, French fries, pizza, whatever that is for you. I don't want to give it up. All this anxiety about my weight. I'm open to releasing it. I'm open to relaxing and letting it go. Okay, so take a nice deep breath here. And I didn't ask you to tune into what your anxiety level was, but if you can think about it now, think about what it was when you first started tapping and what it is now, and just notice if the number has gone down. If it hasn't gone down, then just go ahead and rewind this video and do this whole thing again until it gets down to about a 3 or even a 4 would be fine. And then once you're down to a 3 or 4, let's start tapping again. I'm open to changing this. I'm open to not pressuring myself so much. I'm open to relaxing about this. Yes, my weight needs to change. I need to do something about it. But I'm open to feeling peaceful about how I get there. So I choose to feel calm and relaxed. I choose to feel empowered. I choose to make balanced, healthy choices. I choose to be easy with myself. Just take one step at a time. Little changes here and there. They'll add up to a lot over time. It's easy to stick with small choices. I'm loving myself by taking baby steps every day. I don't need to do it all at once. I choose to take my time. Slow and steady wins the race. I can do this. I believe in myself. I'm ready to take those first steps. I'm committed to changing my habits. A little bit at a time. I can do this. I completely believe in myself. Just one foot in front of the other. Little baby steps. Day by day. I'll get there. Okay, now take a nice deep breath and just tune in again. Think about the anxiety and the overwhelm that you were feeling. Oh, I need to start a diet. I need to, do something. I can only eat chicken and broccoli and, that anxiety that you were feeling when you first started watching this video. And just notice what it is now on a scale from 0 to 10. And if there's anything left at all, just go ahead and start this video back again. So one of the things that I want to talk about is sugar cravings. So people who have diabetes often have, sugar addiction, and there is a very, very easy way to solve that, to overcome it. It's with the ball of light tapping technique, which I teach in. I offer it in some free classes, and I may have some videos about it as well. I think tapping for sugar cravings advanced is maybe what it's called. You'll learn how to do the ball of light, or if you just watch some of the videos, you can see me doing it with the students. And maybe you can pick up how it works. But a couple times a year I have free classes. So if you want to get notified about those, then hop on over to my website, BrittanyWatkins.com, and download the free gift. And then you'll be first to know about those those classes that I offer. So I always deliver much deeper tapping. So this type of tapping is really good. It's very good to calm yourself. But what I find is if you really want to address the root cause of your weight or your food cravings or emotional eating, you've got to go even deeper than what tapping allows you to go to. And so, I learned over 15 years of doing this that I had to develop my own techniques that involve tapping and a few other modalities, but they go much, much deeper. They allow us to go much deeper to get to the root cause of the weight issues. So if you're anything like me, I was tapping for a really long time and I couldn't get to the core of my weight problems. So I realized over several years of trial and error that there's actually I developed a couple different techniques that go right to the problem, and I share those with my community a couple times a year. So make sure that you get notified about those by going to BrittanyWatkins.com and downloading the free gift. And I'll see you back here soon with another tapping script. Be well, love yourself. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.